What?
I got my earbuds in my ear listening to you right now.
Are you slow?
Oh God, let me reconnect them.
That's a blooper, y'all. That's a blooper. Hey, you guys, what up? What up? Welcome back to Ty Square. It's your boy Ty,
Anti.
and we apologize. It's been a long time since we last seen y'all together, and then also just in general. Life be lifing. Um, yeah, life be lifing. But we're here. I found two new jobs. I'm still in training for one of them, but the other job where I am management is actually going pretty well. So we have a meeting this Thursday. We'll see how that goes. Some people need to air their grievances out. We shall see. But I am chilling. I'm good. And then I have my on-call job. And then the other job where I need training for is just going to be essentially like I pick up assignments. So I think in between, with it being like that, three jobs should be fine because there will be slow periods for each. And I probably, one of them might be leaving soon. But at any rate, what's going on with you, Ty?
Been under the weather lately, getting better, still not fully where I need to be, trying to figure out that. But other than that, um, been pretty chill. I'll be on
Try
this
some. You might
assignment.
need to try mullion gummies. I can send you a link.
Hmm.
Um, mullion, it helps. Do you have like congestion and stuff like that?
Indigestion?
Oh,
Wait, is that what you said? I'm sorry.
can I follow Tami. I think she's very funny. I remember when she was doing the Bonnet Chronicles. So she's been somebody that I've enjoyed from the reality TV sphere from a long time. I like somebody who just tells it how it is, even if it's some bullshit. Unfortunately, I think we're getting bullshit. I think we getting some bullshit from Auntie today. I do. Mental health that we have to be concerned about. Even though I love her, I still gotta do what's right for me as well. Okay, but you're not right. Thank you, Candy. But we're gonna be doing a reaction. Hopefully, no ads pop up, and if they do, they'll be nice and pop up at the same time. We're gonna have, unlike the Dame Dash interview, and trying to learn from our mistakes, instead of playing it out loud on both of our ends, which is something I didn't. I don't know why I didn't think about it. But Ty has his earbuds in, and we're going to watch, or I'm gonna watch it on the TV. Just to be clear, is that your ear flexing? Ah! Now I lifted the ice thing the other day at work after the event was over, and I was like, I'm a real boy. Just to be clear, I'm not the only person that's supposed to look crazy right now because Ty initially was said he was gonna take his hair out, and I said, "Hey, that's fine," because my thing was, "Hey, that's you taking it out. You is what it is." So I was like, "Well, on your end, you're gonna be taking your hair out, and on my end, I'm gonna be fucking these burgers up because I'm high, and this is my first meal of the day, and it's 8:54 my time, 7:54 his, and we both got an early work day in the morning, so we're rocking out. These are some fat ass chicken and veggie burgers. Y'all mind your business as you see me taking it through there, taking it through there. All right, three, two, one. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna be able to keep it 100. I would like for you to keep it 100. Okay, you told me that you dated a woman. I did. Okay, and you. Okay. All right. I decided that that wasn't necessarily the path I wanted to travel, and so I can say I am strictly. I am a heterosexual female. I like, and I know that. That's awesome. Can I say something? But now you're leaning into that. This is important to you. Because I'm like, okay. I guess both would be true. You get like dick. Thank you. I like dick. Clearly, I like dick. But I ain't opposed. Thank you. Opposed to swimming in the pond. Understand. You know what I mean? But what I'm saying with her, what I'm saying about Jay is there has been no evidentiary proof that dick has entered the conversation. I've never had sex with a man. Whoa. Ever. Okay. That makes it different. Does that make it different though? I feel like.
I guess you could be like hetero romantic.
What's that?
That means you like men romantically, but not sexually.
Oh!
Seriously, I'm saying that now.
graduating, right? Mm-hmm. Getting my degree, and she can't be in the She can't be there. She can't. Do you get what I'm saying? My girlfriend can't be there. Why? That's true. Exactly. There's moments that my people have. Hold on. Thank you. Tami. Let's speak about it. If we're gonna speak about it, let's speak about it. Be there. And I knew not to even tell. I told her, but she knew. She was like, "Okay, I can't be there." Congrats. With your other daughter. She's straight, right? Her boyfriends in the past. She's never been allowed to bring her boyfriends around. She would be. And why is what's the difference? Because thank you. I love it. Now we talking. What you did? You leaned in. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Like, how is that fair? Because there's something called confirmation bias, and when people think like you think or appear to be how you are, you're more drawn to those type of people. So my daughter is a heterosexual female. Confirmation bias allows me to accept whatever situation she's presenting versus not really understanding this moment. And so I got to take a step back and figure out how it works for me and how I can be comfortable in that moment, because there's something called
Fuck you. Fuck your graduation and your happiness. I need to worry if I'm happy.
I'm hollering.
Oh, God. Forgive me.
It's the person in the comments. Mind y'all business. That's a family matter. Babe, they're on a podcast discussing it.
Mind your business.
That's like when y'all come to the blogs and say, take us out of the group chat. Bitch, you're following a blog. I don't.
Oh, gosh, that was hilarious. Huh? She had me fooled. Damn.
Yeah. You see why I said.
How do you
Also,
sit
to
there
go
and
back
say
to
I'm
an earlier
accepting my
point.
daughter, but
Also, to go back to an earlier point in that first interview that we watched or listened to, Jazz is obviously a more masculine type of woman, so she don't need to soften her blow for these niggas. That's not how she talk. That's not like there's so much to deconstruct in that first clip before we even get to this clip right here. Stop having these fucking kids if y'all like I'm trying to figure out how to say this. You're birthing a child. The way that one of my content creators that I watch, Erica De Niro, excuse me, the way that she parents, she looks at her children and she looks at herself as their counselor. She's here to guide them in life. There are no prerequisites about what they're going to be. We don't know what they're going to do, what they're going to, she said basically what her messaging is, if you're approaching parenting from that angle, you didn't get to play basketball, or you know your dreams didn't work out, so you throwing that on your son. He might not be into fucking basketball. Same thing with daughters. Maybe it's a ballerina thing. I don't fucking know. But all that, I'm going to have grandkids one day. Stop doing that shit. Stop doing that shit. You're making a human being that's going to have its own thoughts, its own opinions, its own way of life, its own thinking. It's just as stupid as when y'all have siblings and say, oh, well, I didn't want my child to be alone. Bitch, they might not even like each other. The fuck? I don't know. A lot of y'all would benefit from reading the way, it's either reading or watching, I can't remember, and I need to look into the damn, I think let me see. I feel like it's in my, in my tabs, maybe, but it's called The Way We Never Were by Stephanie Kuntz. I think it's a book, I want to say. And basically, it breaks down the myth of this nuclear family bullshit that America has fed y'all. There are 18 million fatherless children in this country. And even in terms of okay, when women say things like, I want a traditional relationship, you saying that and a man saying that means two different things. His approach is ownership, the way we never were. It's a book. Okay, there we go. And it breaks down basically American families and the nostalgia trap that comes with it. You know, we see these four, these are not necessarily four, but I mean, sometimes, most times it's four, you know, mother, son, father, daughter, picket fence. Like, that's not the reality for most people's families. And just because somebody doesn't have that, that doesn't mean they're going to end up in a bad predicament. Ray J has both of his parents. Look how he's doing. Just pulled a gun out on his children and his child's mother. So that two-parent household bullshit, y'all always going around blaming single mothers and all this. Like, people need to get out. That programming is old and it does not work in the current day model that we are in. There are plenty of single mothers, single fathers, whatever, a few that amazing, that have raised children much better than some people in a two-parent household. It's about the quality of the people in the household. And the two parents is irrelevant in the first place because for a lot of y'all, the grandma must have mama. Like, especially these parents from the 90s, dropping it low, spreading it wide and freaking it. They had a baby, wasn't even trying to like plan it out or nothing. Like, it just happened. And you know how black people are. A lot of them don't believe in abortion and things of that nature. So it's like the way that people sit on that certain programming of, oh, well, this is how this is supposed to be, and that's how this. No, it's not. It's not. It's really not. It's really not. I think a lot of people should travel so they can open up their horizons and their perspectives. If they have the money for it. And child, the way this economy going, child, I might be asking for too much. I have to pay that trip on Priceline, double savings.
Oh God.
But Tammy full of shit. I love me some Tammy Roman,
Oh,
but Jazz doesn't owe you a correct way, a proper. There is no proper way to come out to a black Christian household that you're gay. What the fuck are we even talking about?
no, there is
Um,
not.
and even like the hand thing, like I'm just gonna have to believe that Tammy is still funding Jazz's career because there's certain things or lifestyle to an extent. Because I've seen her, I listen to her music. She's a rapper. I think she's also been on TV since then, but excuse me. But her music is good. She's a very like I would put her in a lyricist category. She's a great ass, dope ass rapper. But when I see the cars she has and stuff like that, I don't know if that's Jazz money or Tammy money. And if so, maybe that's why she's okay with putting up with Tammy in this space and how she's acting. Because even the hand motion, like you have to watch how people speak. So confirmation bias. I'm okay with that because I'm straight. Blah blah blah. Ma'am, you're not. You had a moment. You don't date women anymore. That's cool. But neither here nor there. That aside, to go from that damn bullshit excuse of confirmation bias and because I'm straight, obviously I'd be more comfortable with that. You're talking about your child. And then you turn to her and say, whereas with what's going on over there, like, that's not how you talk about somebody that you like or accept as a person. I like Tammy, but I was really disgusted by that. I honestly was. I can understand, just like this book, The Way We Never Were, breaks down that myth of American nuclear family and all that bullshit that people have bought into for years. They've been force fed it, all that stuff. That's cool. That's fine. I can understand that most parents, when they have children, they naturally assume my child's going to be straight. My child is going to get married and have children. They naturally assume that and throw all of that on that child before they can even fucking before the child even gets here. A lot of parents already have their child's life of what they think is going to be planned out. If that's how you're going into parenthood, swallow. Go get birth control. They got it for men too. If that's how you're going to go about your parenting style, then you don't need to be a parent. You're making a human being that's going to have its own thoughts, its own way of thinking. That's the same shit. Its own fucking perspectives in life. Like, Hell, y'all be focused on sexuality. What happens when your child is trans? So I mean, like, I don't know. People are stupid. They're dumb. I don't know. I just didn't. I didn't like it. It felt yuck. I didn't like it. Did you see that girl?
Yeah.
I got it on my phone. It felt yuck. I ain't like it. I did not like it at all. Not one of Tammy's finest moments. I just can't imagine, even if I had a child and I had all these preconceived notions of what I was going to be giving birth to, when it's there, like that mama bear that be in you, like, and I've seen her. I remember one of the granted, it's not like she stepped to Jazz, but I saw Tammy in Mama Bear mode before. So to see her do that, like, I didn't really like it. But one of the girls on the show was trying to, caught herself trying to direct Jazz's video, but she wasn't being punctual on time and being, clear with the transparency of how the plans were for the video, all that stuff. So she said, I don't want to have to beat your ass in front of your daughter, blah, blah, blah. And so Tammy started pushing her. She started backing her ass out the room. But nonetheless, I've seen her in Mama Bear mode. To see that, like, I did not like that. I'm glad we watched that first interview so I can kind of humanize her a little bit. But the clip is what really we're supposed to address. And I was disappointed. I honestly was. Hey, you guys, if you've enjoyed our podcast thus far, make sure you give us a like down below. Leave us a comment. Let us know what you would like us to discuss.
And if you would like to follow us on our other social media platforms, they are listed below in the description box. Please head over to Spotify to check us out. All you have to do is type in
Tie Squared. Yeah. Shake the sign, shake the sign, shake your sign, shake your sign. Yeah. And if you didn't like the episode,
What you want, Grandma?